9:14, everybody, and you know, sometimes I look at the monitor and I'm like, oh, wow, okay, I am in bad form. And sometimes you notice your posture throughout the day, right? Whether we're on our phones, our tablets, right, our laptops, we're constantly hunched over, looking down. That consistent poor posture can negatively affect our health.
Yeah, this is the straightest I've stood all day. But there are things that we can do to improve our posture and body alignment. Dr. Bushra Helmandi from Active Physical Therapy and Chiropractic Care joins us with a few easy fixes. So good morning to you. Great to have you here. So what are some of the problems that can develop if we don't correct our posture?
Yes, so I think poor posture is the reason so many people end up in my office. And it's something that's easily ignored, but it can lead to some pretty serious issues: chronic pain, tension headaches, spinal and muscular dysfunction. And so it's imperative at some point to break that cycle of poor posture.
Yeah, so when you see somebody, right, oh, they have the curve, you're kind of like hunched over, whatever, you can reverse it?
Oh, absolutely. Yep. So consistency is key. There are postural exercises, postural resets that you can do. So I'm going to actually demonstrate if one of you guys want to see the model.
I'll do it.
Hazel. So you can have a seat here, and this is fairly easy, but you'll feel the difference. Palms up, shoulders back and relaxed, and then you're going to tuck your chin straight back, not down, but in a horizontal. So it's a chin tuck. Yep, just like that. And so you think of the chin tuck almost like doing a push-up for your neck.
Yeah.
So it activates those deep
what is this doing?
muscles. It actually activates the deep muscles in the neck, the postural muscles. And so you can hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds and release. And if you pay attention, this posture is the exact opposite of that hunched forward desk posture that so many people suffer from.
So just sit up and push your neck back.
Yep. You bring your
practicing that will
back.
help you naturally then sit up straight?
Yes, because it activates the postural muscles that are designed to help you sit upright and support your spine. And so oftentimes the imbalance forms when those muscles are ignored, and then those superficial muscles take over and do more of the workload than they're designed to do.
So is that posture reset you're talking about?
Absolutely, yep. So this is as easy as it looks. It's actually a very effective postural reset, and you can do it anytime, anywhere on the subway.
I'm going to do that on the desk.
Yeah, right? You can just do that every time. So what else? What else can you do?
You know, it's important to stretch, absolutely. Stretching is important because it elongates muscles that are otherwise shortened and remain shortened, which leads to muscle knots and trigger points. And those are terrible because they house all of this lactic acid and toxins, leads to tenderness and more of the stuff that we talked about with the headaches and whatnot. So there are quite a few effective stretches that one can do. Again, who wants to be my model?
I'll do it.
Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, great. So, well, the first one we can do standing, actually.
Great.
You don't have to use the yoga mat. It's to stretch everything up here. And so the side that you want to stretch, you want to grab that wrist, actually, and give it a little pull to create traction, and drop your neck into the opposite side. Yep. And
this is a good one.
Yep. If you release your arm, you actually don't feel as effective of a stretch.
Right.
Now you can bring your neck back to neutral and then drop in a different direction to get other muscles, and more in the back or in the front of your neck.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so that's a great one that you can do.
That's good. That's nice.
So, and then there are a few for the low back as well.
Oh, this is my problem because I got lower back pain.
Yep. Most people. Low back pain because of sitting for long hours.
So picking up the kid the wrong way. Yeah.
Absolutely. So cat-cow, I'm not sure if you've heard of that one. It's again, it looks pretty easy. It's used in yoga oftentimes. So I can demonstrate with you.
Yep.
You actually start like this.
Yep.
And the key to this stretch is actually to get mobility into your entire spine. Yep,
okay, so you
just
start
like
like
that. And so it's not about getting reps in. It's more about feeling the entire length of your spine move and, yep.
Oh boy.
So, so you're actually introducing mobility from your neck all the way down to your low back.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, yeah, that hurts.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah.
And then I think the last one that a lot of my patients find quite effective, it's a quad stretch, and it leads to a stretch of the hip flexors as well.
Okay.
So you put one foot down, and then you actually activate your glutes. You kind of tighten them. to fix
Squeeze
your
that
hips.
booty. Okay.
Yep. And you lunge forward, but you should only be able to lunge ever so slightly because if you're tight, you feel it in your quads
Yep.
first and then in your hip flexors.
Oh, I like that. Even
yeah.
standing.
Yep.
Yeah, you feel that.
So it's a great one.
And this helps your
And
lower back?
This helps your lower back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the issue with tight muscles is that it throws everything out of alignment.
Right.
And so tight hip flexors throws your hips out of alignment.
Okay.
And it contributes to more tension on the low back.
Oh, all right. And are there other ways that we can improve our posture? Just
Yes, generally speaking, it's important to just be mindful of not sitting at the desk for long hours, you know.
Yeah.
People will sometimes sit
Right.
for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours and not
Yeah.
take a break, so taking frequent breaks is important. Just being aware of small things that we're doing that contribute to the pain and tension. Sometimes people will sit with a wallet in their back pocket, for instance,
yes,
all
that's
day.
George Costanza wallet. This
Yeah.
big, yep. Mhm.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Or even sitting with your legs crossed all day. And so that contributes to some muscles continuing to be shortened and, you know, just more load on
The
them.
wallet's so true because I realize if I'm in the car for too long with my wallet because I start to feel pain and I'm like shifting and then as soon as you take the wallet out, it feels better.
Yeah, so it's just
Because of all my money in there.
Yeah,
Thanks so much for these tips.
yeah, of
Appreciate it.
course. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for having me.
Good stuff.
And you can follow Dr. Helmandi on Instagram at APT Chiropractic Group.